Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our playthrough of Morrowind. And we are on our way to Balmora. And in order to get there quickly, we're going to just take the Silt Strider.
Where would you like to go?
Before we do anything, we have to offload our... Because we have an inventory full of good stuff here. But we need to offload our... excuse me. We need to get rid of this moon sugar and any skooma, if we have any. Because the merchants of Morrowind that are not Khajiit will not.
Why walk when you can ride?
They will not allow us to shop in their stores or buy anything if we have skooma. So we're gonna go dump off this skooma at a couple of Khajiit traders.
The prey approaches.
Fortify speed. Have anything else that fortifies speed? Eh. There is something we need to save up, and I can't remember. Can't rightly remember what we need to be saving up. Apparently it's not illegal to take from those boxes. Which is really strange. Really strange that it's not illegal to take from these boxes. I wonder if that's just the nature of... Huh. So we're going to barter with him and try to get rid of some stuff. He's got 600 gold. Let's sell one of these. Let's try to sell it for 25. No. Okay. So we're just going to get rid of all this stuff. So the reason I'm doing this one at a time is because I want to get his disposition higher. That way we can sell him more stuff at different prices. It's a little... It's a little bit... what do you call it? It kind of takes advantage of the systems that are in place. But honestly, we'll be doing a little bit of that as it is anyway. I don't intend on doing it too much, but we will be doing it a little bit. So what else do you have? You have common bullshit, huh? Cancel. Okay, your disposition with us is 49. Let's sell you common things. again, this is going to help later when we need to sell things. Um, anything else that makes any sense? Let's sell the fishing pole. It's awful and all this junk on this poor guy. He's like, this is not why this one does this. Will you buy the petty soul gems? You will. Yeah, we don't need the petty soul gems right now. But again, this guy buys just about anything, so it's a good idea to just get him. Get him to take all our stuff. We don't want to get rid of lockpicks quite yet. Mercantile increased to 17. There we go. We'll hold on to the salt rice. We'll hold on to all the, or at least a majority of the ingredients. Soul Trap, I might keep a hold of that too. Let's get rid of the Sheen. He's got 87 gold left. What's the value? 24? Can we get you to go up just one? Yep, 23 gold left. Okay.
Warm day to you.
He likes us better now because we sold him a bunch of stuff. That's what that means. That's all that means. We need to go sell this skooma, though. We can go talk to the other traders, because the other traders won't deal with us. There's one more.
I'm waiting.
There is a merchant in here who is a Khajiit, so she will buy the skooma. Skooma ba. She will buy the skooma.
My patience is limited.
Woman?
I'm listening.
Khajiit has no words for you.
No birds for me. What if I sell you stuff, though? You want that? Yeah, how about that? About anything else I can sell you? I could sell you all these ingredients. I could sell you the Flynn. Force potion, all this other stuff. We want these ash yams. We want ash yams and something else, but I can't remember. Because we want to be able to make fortify intelligence potions. Master's mortar and pestle. Actually, let's ask her about Telvanni bug musk. Ajira does not like the Telvanni, but even Khajiit like the smell of bug musk. Try some and smell how all the women like you. Okay.
That guy asks way too many questions.
All right.
My patience is limited.
So before we go traipsing off into the abyss here, because there's a lot of stuff I want to go do. Quite a few things I want to buy, quite a few things I want to grab. Now that we no longer have the skooma, we can sell to other merchants.
My time is precious, so...
And we should absolutely sell some of this armor that we're carrying around that we're not using.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Sell those. This guy doesn't really like us all that much. So I'm not really gonna push his. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna push him. He'll buy it for what he will buy it for, and if he won't buy, he doesn't buy magical items, which is fine. He won't buy any of this other stuff either. Cancel. Actually, what does he have? Does he have a steel tower shield?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Before we do anything crazy,
Say your business.
let's at least get a steel saber.
Speak, traveler.
Barter. Can I bring you down one? he won't buy that either. We'll probably have to go back to the Mages Guild and get someone to buy that. Silver longsword will be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy the silver longsword. That's a lot, but
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
now that we are at least somewhat properly equipped, we don't have a chest piece or what are we missing? We're missing a shoulder plate and a chest piece because our feet are going to be occupied with a special magical item. Let's see. So now our journal said Caius Cosades. Corner Club South Wall. I bet it's to the south. So yeah, we're gonna go find Caius Cosades, and we're gonna get him to give us our marching orders. I don't understand why all these crates are just available. Maybe it's a formatting error or something. Maybe there's supposed to be something that you can get in trouble for. Huh. Maybe there's supposed to be something that you can get in trouble for stealing from, but like something has made it to where they're not. That's a really interesting really strange and interesting bug.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
No, not intentionally, but I mean, if these flying viper. What in the world? This feels like something I shouldn't be able to do, but I'm going to continue doing it. You look like you're thinking it. Were you thinking it? You look like you're thinking it. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to do this if the game isn't going to stop me.
What makes this smell?
Like, fuck it. Is all this stuff... Sure. That just seems like I shouldn't be able to do that, though. Like, all that stuff should probably be marked like, hey, don't take. Don't allow the player to take.
summoned by another.
Questions again.
But yeah, if I get the feeling. I get the feeling all of those are supposed to be marked as theft. Yeah, the Southwall Corner Club should be over here. And I bet you can't steal from these because these are residential boxes, but even still, that's weird. What? Because there was some stuff that was counted as theft, right? Like I couldn't pick up the silver bowl or whatever. Right? Southwall Corner Club. This is what we want.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
Talk to you, Caius Cosades. That old sugar tooth, I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Clausius, the owner. He'll know.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Okay, that's cool.
Let's hear it.
Bacola Clausius. Who are you? Speaking. I'm the owner and proprietor of the South Wall. Good day. I'm Bacola Clausius, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can tell you where to look for other services, a specific place, or if you're looking for someone in particular, I might be able to help. Caius Cosades. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down the end of the street. Okay. Thanks. So we exit here. We go right. Actually, no, we're going to go. We're going to go explore crates. If for some reason none of these crates and baskets are protected, like, that's fair game. That's free shit. I don't know why they wouldn't be, but for some reason they ain't. There must legitimately be something off.
What do you want?
What's in here? Guard tower, huh?
Speak, traveler.
Huh. Cool.
I will listen out now.
Can we not actually get up? Yeah, we can. We can get up over here. Oh, yeah. So we're going to go talk to old Caius. Here he is.
What's this about?
Hello. What? Yes, I'm Caius Cosades, but what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cosades? What are you talking about? I'm just an old man with a skooma problem. Report to Caius Cosades. So you say your name is Lunaris Galedeep, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes, very interesting. So, it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Lunaris Galedeep? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, novice. Now you belong to the blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our blades trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you your orders right away. But don't forget to visit the blades trainers. So what about you? I'm the Imperial Spy Master for Morrowind. And since I'm the Raking Blades agent in Morrowind, you'll report to me. You follow orders, and we'll get along fine. So, are you looking for orders, or do you have a question about the Blades trainers? These Blades agents offer training. Not for free, of course, but cheap to a fellow agent. Look for Rifleen, Taramalian, Nine Toes, here in Balmora. In Caldera, see Saran Lorraine. In Aldrun, see Gildan, Sorviar Horsemouth, who lives in a hut west of Aldrun. And Alone the Scout can be found at Aril's Trade House inside an inn. We're spies. Who are the Blades? We're spies. The Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in all the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies, we look for opportunities, we make reports, and, when the Emperor commands, we obey. But we're only one of many guilds and factions in Morrowind. You should know a little about Morrowind politics before you get involved with any of these other groups. So let's talk about that. Groups favoring Imperial interests are the Blades, the Imperial Cult, the Imperial Legion, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Thieves Guild. Groups favoring native Dunmer interests are House Redoran, House Lalu, House Tovani, the Temple, the Morag Tong, the Kamanatong, and the Ashlanders. House Lalu is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses on Vardenfell. They're loyal supporters of the Empire, open-minded in religious and cultural matters, and greedy and ambitious in the best of Imperial tradition. It's difficult to rise in their ranks as an outlander, but the great houses hold the power in Morrowind. Talk to Halalu counselors if you want to become a retainer. House Redoran is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses on Vardenfell, a very serious and honorable bunch. It's difficult for an outlander to join and rise in their ranks, but the great houses are where the power lies in Morrowind. Talk to Redoran councils if you want to become a Redoran retainer. House Telvanni is the final of the 3 great Dunmer houses in Vardenfell. Their nobles are 1,000-year-old wizards. Telvanni are supposed to hate politics, foreigners, and just about everything else, but the Vardenfell Telvanni are apparently more ambitious and adventurous than most. I don't know much about them, but they do hire Western mercenaries, and some even rise to high ranks. Talk to Telvanni counselors if you want to become a Telvanni retainer. The Imperial cult worships the 9 divines. The Aedra, Akatosh, Dibella, Arkay, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kennerith, and Julianos, and Typer Septim, founder and patron of the Empire. In Morrowind, it's partly maintaining the faith for outlanders like us and partly a missionary cult, bringing enlightenment to the heathen Dunmer. All right. You can see Somitus Vunis at Fort Moonmoth to join, but you have to go to Ebonheart if you want to become a lay servant. Lay servants serve the Imperial cult by doing various tasks. Not a lot of excitement, but safe, honorable, and rewarding. First, you have to join the cult, then go to the Imperial chapels in Ebonheart to get work. See Senolian Tunifus to become a lay healer. See Iluas Truptor to become an almoner or a fundraiser. See Kay to become a shrine sergeant. They do the more dangerous jobs. The Imperial Legion has several fort garrisons here on Vardenfell. The lower ranks handle law enforcement, escorts, rescues, dangerous predators, diseased and blighted beasts, and so forth. Only one fort accepts recruits, Fort Darius in Nessus. Nessus is a frontier outpost, isolated and a little rough, but good experience. If you're interested, see General Darius in Nessus. The Mages Guild is for the arcane arts, and it's where you'll go to find wizards for hire. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. If you want to be a wizard, join and work your way up the ranks in the Mages Guild. It's better bet than the Fighters Guild. Rannis Athris is the guild steward, so talk to her if you want to join up. She's got a chip on her shoulder, but her apprentice, Ajira, seems okay for a Khajiit. The Morag Tong is a guild of executioners and assassins, completely legal and guided by a strict code of conduct. It's an ancient Dummer society steeped in tradition, but I know and respect a few Westerners who belong to the Morag Tong. They're nothing like the Dark Brotherhood. I have no idea how you would join them. The Tribunal Temple is the native religion. They worship the god kings Almalexia, Saltasil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually just call it the Temple. They're narrow-minded and superstitious, but I find a lot to admire, particularly their concern for the poor. They accept Outlanders as members, but a few Outlanders join except for the services. Talk to Feldrello Sadri at the Balmora Temple if you're thinking about joining. In the rest of the Empire, the Thieves Guild is more or less an organized group of local criminal syndicates governing the illegal trade in their communities. Here in Morrowind, the Thieves Guild is the newcomer. The established local crime lords are the Kamanatong. The Thieves Guild doesn't advertise, partially to avoid the law and partly to avoid the Tong, who have sworn to destroy the upstart Thieves Guild. Sugar Lips Habasi over at the South Wall is the local guild boss. Who are the Kamanatong? It's Morrowind's native criminal syndicate. They're tough and ruthless, and they have connections in the higher ranks of House Latlu. The Kamanatong compete directly with the Thieves Guild for control of the illegal trade, and Kamanatong will not tolerate competition. Compared with the Kamanatong, the Thieves Guild is relatively decent and honorable, and certainly less brutal. They don't accept Outlanders as members. Forget about it. I don't know much about the Ashlanders. Most people say they're murderous savages, but most people are idiots. I know they hate their settled Dunmer cousins almost as much as they hate Westerners. They must be tough to live in the Ashlands. I don't think Outlanders can become member of the tribes. I don't know why anyone would want to. The Fighters Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to regulate the hiring and training of mercenaries. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. You'll have to start your service with Idris Fireeye, the Balmora Guild steward. She's new, and I don't know her well. Perseus Mercius, the Aldruin Guild steward, I know and trust, but he only handles high-ranking assignments. Fort Moonmoth is the Imperial Legion garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. Rad Hardheart is the knight in charge. Between the Imperial Legions and the Imperial cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there. Alone, the scout can usually be found in Aril's trade house in Sidonim. You know where that is. You arrived in Sidonim by boat. Nightblade Gildan lives in Aldruin, the Redoran district north of here, beyond Caldera. Gildan is in the southeast corner of town, the house right at the steps up to the temple. To get to the Hunter Nine Toes, leave my door facing south. Go right down the steps, then turn left and head south, looking for his door on your left. Warrior Rithleen lives 2 houses south, upstairs. Serene Lorraine is in Caldera, the next town north. Her half-timber and stone house north sits between the twin towers of the North Gate and the Governor's Hall. Healer Tyrmalian lives 2 houses south, downstairs. Master at Arms Sorviar Horsemouth lives in a guar herder's hut in the middle of nowhere near west of Caldera. I've only been there once and I couldn't give you directions. Go look for him if you feel like a little hike. And then this is about all the different trainers and all the different things he just explained to us. Now, what are our orders? First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon or some armor or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Imperial Cult, Legion, or go look for freelance work or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Okay, so what we could do is immediately ask for orders and start the main quest line. But what we're going to do is we're going to go visit each of the Blades trainers that he talked about. Because not only will they give us training, but they will also give us stuff to get money and get our training started. Welcome, Novice Galedeep. Rithling is my name, warrior is my trade. I'd be happy to share a little advice or Morrowind lore, or maybe you'd like to catch up on the latest rumors. So we're going to keep this short and simple. She could tell me all kinds of stuff about different things, but not much more than what anybody else could. We're just going to talk about the Blades. I'm a Blade too, and I report to Caius like you. You're welcome to use my bed to rest, but leave my other stuff alone, please. Blades trainers. Yes, we aren't trying to make a profit off our fellow Blades, and as you rise in rank, your discount increases. Still, we have to live, and training isn't cheap. Well, basic skill training. If you don't know very much, it could be pretty cheap, but advanced skill training, for example, in your major specialties, that can get expensive. Here, I don't use this cuirass and helm anymore. Maybe you can get a few drakes for it, put them into your personal training fund. Okay, so we could, but we could also just save ourselves some money because we don't have steel armor, so we're going to go ahead and use that, and then we're going to go sell the steel helm. And if I remember correctly, every Blades trainer will do this for us.
Make it quick, Outlander.
We can get a little something from all of them.
Do you want something?
So we can buy spells from him, we can barter, we can train. So let's talk to him about the Blades trainers. Basic skill training is cheap. We give discounts for higher rank in the Blades, and we keep our prices low. But advanced training is never cheap, even from us. Look, to get you started, here's my old Alembic. Maybe you can get a few gold for it or use it yourself. I think we'll hold on to it because we need it for doing some basic alchemy. But let's see what spells he offers. Spell absorption. Feather. Hop toad. Strong feather. Spell absorption. Saltha's mirror. Fourth barrier, fifth barrier, dispel. Calm creature. Okay. So we don't need any of that stuff. At least it's not so pressing as to really be an issue. What does he have for sale? Fortify health, restore speed, restore personality, restore health, restore strength, cure blight disease, cure common disease, cure poison. Excuse me. Okay. Let's check the journal to see who else is here in town, because I don't think... So Nine Toes is down here somewhere. Right there. Welcome, Novice. Nine Toes is my name, Hunter is my trade. I'd be happy to share a little advice, or maybe you'd like to catch up on later. Okay. Blades trainers. The basics we can teach you won't cost you much. Advanced training, though, that's expensive. If you're already skilled, you're much harder to teach. Maybe I can help you out. Here's a little moon sugar on the house. You do know that trade in moon sugar and skooma is against the law, and most alchemists and apothecarics won't buy it because you generally will. Try a Jira at the Balmora Mages Guild or Ravir the Trader in Balmora. Sell the sugar and start saving for training.
Be well, traveler.
All right, so he's giving us some moon sugar for some more money. So once we get rid of this moon sugar, we can then get rid of this other stuff that we got that we're not going to use.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Can we hurry this along?
Yes. We got to talk to the cat.
Care to tell me what this is about?
something?
You want something? Yes. Barter. Producer. Sorry. Sell the moon sugar. Sell you again the moon sugar. Again with the moon sugar. Okay. Do you buy things? No, but you do spell making. Okay. Resist magicka. On self. 100 for 1 second. No. We'll do this once we have what we're looking for. About you. Goodbye.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
What do you buy and sell anything? Barter. Okay, you have potions, so you probably won't buy that. You will buy that, but you don't have much gold. Okay. Um. What's this worth? It's worth 10. Again, this is a little cheap, but like... You just gotta sell everybody all the shit so we can get some money and reputation. This is literally just about money and reputation. That way these folks are more likely to buy from us and give us a good deal later when we come back with more stuff to sell. And oh, I sold the rest of them. Oh well, that's stupid on me. That was my bad. Whoops. I could have got like 30 more gold out of that.
Adventure lies beyond the cities, friend.
What else do I have? Oh, I could sell the sword. I think I can sell the enchanted sword to the guy, the swordsmith, and then we can go sell the armor to
Quickly, Outlander, or go.
the armor smith. Actually, I think I could sell the enchanted sword to the armor smith too. Not sure though. Steal
This
stuff.
better be important.
Barter. Okay, I can sell that to you. Let's go and sell you that. Barter. Sell you that. Anything else? No. Oh, we have
Make it quick, Outlander.
we could sell the soul gems. We can sell the soul gems to the person that's got 87 gold left.
Can we hurry this along?
Goodbye. Do I not have a spell maker? Or not a spell maker, an enchanter? Barter. No. No, she won't buy that. Cancel.
May your battle show only victory.
You have something to say to me? So what's this regarding?
What spells do you have? Okay. So there's one important spell I want to buy. And I think it's in here.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself. Yes?
Spells. Oh, can I barter with you about the gems, maybe? I can. Might as well. We'll just go ahead and sell them all. It's fine.
So what's this regarding?
Barter. Cancel.
You have something to say to me?
Buy.
Prey approaches.
What's
Why?
this about?
Okay, okay. Frenziing touch. Yes, that's what we want. That's what we want. Yep. So there's a reason that we want frenzy. There's a reason that I went around looking for
Speak, traveler.
that spell first. That's all cool. Oh.
My patience is limited.
And the reason was there are some jobs
Yeah, not long ago.
there are some jobs we will eventually do that require us to exact revenge on people or send a message by killing them. Like I said, this character is going to attempt to play the game in a good kind of way, but he's not always going to be able to. Like, that's just unfortunately, sometimes you don't have the option, unfortunately. What else do we need to sell? I think we can just get rid of these, can't we? We'll just... Oh, wait.
So what do you
Barter. What do you have?
Can we hurry this along?
Barter.
Yes.
This
Let's
scent
hear it.
is new.
Let me see something.
The indignity of it all. Dirt everywhere. Dirt. My patience is limited. Care to tell me what this is about?
hurry this along?
Okay, so we just have to look at apothecaries now.
Yes.
Why do you approach?
Okay, cool. So I can just make stuff.
What assistance do you need?
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Barter. Okay. So essentially what I'm trying to do is find the materials I would need to get intelligence fortifying potions. Because then I would be able to more easily craft my own potions and things. Barter? You don't.
I really don't.
Okay. So let's look on here for an apothecary. Outfitter, armorer, bookseller. There might be an apothecary in the Hlalu district, actually. Let's go to the Hlalu district. Or I guess the house seat, because there's like there's a couple shops over here that are a little more what do you call it, a little more expensive, a little more exclusive. They may not even deal with me since I'm not a member of House Lalu yet. Oh, she's a clothier, not an apothecary. Here is the alchemist. Barter. Do you have? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is... We're just gonna buy till we get 9 of them, because we only have 9 of the other. Man, I wish I had the 4,000 gold for that. Hmm. Buy one more blue. Buy a fortify intelligence
I suppose I
potion.
could spare a moment or two.
Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to make sure I've gonna get what I was looking for here. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else we need to do? Is there anything else that we need to do? Well, the first thing that we need to do is get the boots of blinding speed. But before we get those, let's go actually accomplish one extra thing here, because we can get started on some potions and stuff here. Because we're gonna need, as somebody born under the Atronach sign, we're gonna need potions, because we're not gonna get our magic back from resting. We'll have to craft potions or buy potions, and it'll just be easier to craft them.
Quick, Outlander.
But we want to get a spell made. We need to get a spell made so that we can wear the boots of blinding speed. She's the spell crafter. Spell making, resist magicka, magnitude 100 on self, duration for a second. Okay, we're gonna call this resist boots. We're going to do another one. Restore health on self. 15 points. To 15 points. Because 15 is about all we'll really need in the beginning, just for a little, I mean, for 7 points of mana, like, you can't really, or 7 points of magicka. Healing Whisper is what we'll call it. And,
have something to say to me?
We need to talk to somebody else who can teach us some more spells. Cure poison on self might be alright. Cure common disease. The common disease one might actually be a good idea. Blight and common disease are going to be a problem.
Care to tell me what this is
Angie
about?
has no time for you.
Calm creature, calm humanoid. Those will be useful. But what we really want is levitate and water walking and water breathing. Do we want open right now? I don't feel like we need open right now. We can get open. Well, yeah, go ahead and grab open. Okay,
What
goodbye.
do you want?
Spells, what do you have?
You have something to say to me?
You the one that has the cure blight disease? No. You do. You have
May
cure
your
common
battle show
disease.
only victory, friend.
Cure poison on self. Cure common disease. We're getting utility spells here. We're getting utility spells. There's another one, but we need to go to Mark and Recall and
up, will you?
Enchanting Training Order. No, thank you. We need to go to the temple
Quickly, Outlander.
because
I don't have much time.
something that we want to try to get is Almsivi Intervention and Divine Intervention. And those are spells that will allow us to teleport to the closest either Tribunal Temple for Almsivi or Divine Temple or Temple of the Nine Divines for Divine Intervention. And then we need Mark and Recall. Mark and Recall will allow us to so Mark sets a magical marker at our position for a mana cost, and then Recall sets or allows us to teleport directly to that magical mark. And we'll want both of those. And I can't quite remember.
Make it quick, Red God.
Spells. CV Intervention. Recall. That's 100 to cast. Shit. It's easier just to carry around potions.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Spells. Mark.
Spit it out or hit the road.
All right, for some reason they don't like me, but that's fine. It's probably because I'm a red guard. All right. Well, actually, we're not running long, but sorry, walking over your dead relatives. All right. So next time, oh, not the console. Where's the escape button? There it is. Next time, there's a couple items we need to go get. We need to get the Boots of Blinding Speed and the Mentor's Ring. So I think that's what we'll do next time. And we made a little bit of progress on building the character. We need to craft some training spells, so that we can start training our illusion and our mysticism and alteration, because those are going to be important much later. I'd argue that a basic levitate spell is going to be super important, because it lets you move real fast with increased speed and stuff. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will see you on the next one.